Hello and welcome back. We've got our third series of the night here in the RLPC. We've got a AAA matchup, Tundra and Thunder. I am Ty. I'll be doing the color commentary. Moss is with me doing the play-by-play. We've got Ironhe with the stream, and Happy will be back at the analyst desk between matches. But we are just going to get going as soon as we can because we're running a few minutes behind. How are you doing, Moss?
Oh, you know what? I'm doing fantastic after last series, man. A very frustrating series, but you know what? I'm here to chill now. So
exactly,
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Exactly. We'll enjoy this good AAA matchup between these two teams early in the season. So not a huge story with the stats so far. Tundra 2-1, Thunder 1-2. They're both in the same division though, so big game for division standings for these two squads.
There's the first kickoff and a goal by Matt Rachi. I had literally just loaded in, so kind of a bit of a shock to the system there, but
shock to the system for the Tundra as well. Not an ideal start. Probably the easiest goal we'll see during this 5-game series.
Absolutely. Well, only 2 seconds into the game, we got about a 1-0 lead here, and Matt may be looking to make another play, but this time make it a little bit more legit, but it's going to be saved by Cuddly Bob and replaced to the center by Frosty, but cleared away yet again. And now Packers maybe looking, but he's getting called off by Cuddly yet again. A double commit on the left side, and it'll lead to a clear ball on to the left side. And Packers gets a demo there, gets it past one. Will he get it past Mike? Trying to fake him. He's really confusing him out here, but this one's going to go over the net.
Mike able to maintain his composure with that just brutal, hesitation move from Packers. Nice shot for Mike.
Definitely one of your, you don't know which direction you want to go. You can't make up your mind, but here is Packers who's made up his mind. He's going to try to pinch it onto the ground here. Another shot coming through, but it's going to be saved away. But now Cuddly Boob with a shot. He's got it. 1-1, 4:03 to go.
Nice pass here from Goosenav. He sees his best play is just hammering it off that sidewall. Cuddly Bob making no mistake putting that one away. That's a fun play to watch. Real heads up. Sees the two defenders in the corner and takes advantage.
Absolutely. And we saw Packers was AAA last season. We saw what he was able to do and accomplish with that Tundra squad, right? I'm in AA now, so everything's kind of meshing together.
Yeah, all the MMRs are all turned around. Everything's all messed up.
But yeah, I'll be looking to him to really get this team going a little bit more here as he wins the 50 and takes it up the wall, but denied a chance there, and it'll be cleared away by Goosenav again. Frosty trying to get back into the middle. No control by both teams right now. It's just kind of been a, you get a clear, get another clear. Ball stays relatively in the middle of the field. Yeah. And with about 3 minutes to go, it's deadlocked at 1.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of just holding up in the midfield a little bit. Both teams trying to figure out each other. That initial burst of energy from the stream kind of going away, but Cuddly Bob connecting on another pass from Goosenav.
Yeah, this time it's just a beautiful play. Packers to the back wall. Bob off the post. I think he meant to have that as a shot, but it works out as a pass.
Oh no, we'll give him credit for the pass on that one.
Sure, yeah, it was totally calculated. A nice calculated play there. They've got a 2-1 lead. And looks like Thunder has about 3 minutes to get back into this one, which is plenty of time for the way their offense has been operating so far.
Absolutely, yeah. They, other than that initial kickoff, they've struggled a little bit with the opportunity, but they are getting possession enough to at least give themselves a chance.
Absolutely. There's another center attempt is taken away by Cuddly Bob. He's kind of been there the entire game along with Packers, and this one, a demo from Packers to Frosty. This kind of opens up the middle of the field. It's open, but Frosty gets back to it just in time and clears it away to the right side. And now Cuddly Bob trying to get another hit here. It's over him, but Goosenav gets one. This is a fast clear, but Mike is going to be there. Another touch, another shot, and now another one from Packers. What a save from Matt, and these guys have just kept it at 2-1 so far. Just great defense from them so far.
Yeah, nice, impressive effort on the rotations, not making a lot of mistakes.
Absolutely, and here is a chance again, but again, saved away by Mike. They are really struggling on the defensive half right now. They've got to find something where they can break out, but they're not going to get that chance. Goosenav finishes off the pressure with a goal 3-1.
Yeah, just relentless pressure from the Tundra. They may have gotten denied by Magic Mike a few times, but with that much pressure, that much possession, that many shots, it's going to go in eventually, and a commanding lead. I mean, other than the first 2 seconds, it's been all Tundra.
Absolutely, yeah. There really hasn't been a dull moment in their offense here. And as I say it, Frosty trying to get a double touch, hits the crossbar, and it's out to the right side, but now regaining possession is Magic Mike. But it's going to get cleared away from Packers. They maintain control yet again here. Now Cuddly Bob taken away from Frosty. Frosty puts this one middle. It's a wide open net right now, but cleared away from Cuddly Bob. And again, this Thunder offense bringing onslaught here, but the Tundra defense not giving up anything easy. This one, another shot cleared away from Packers, and they survive it.
Yep, survive it. The Thunder get a little possession of their own, little pressure, but not able to convert, and a minute and 20 seconds left. It's got to happen now because you're going to get so many chances at this level to score.
Yep, and especially at this level, I think what is very important, they've got all 3 guys pushed up right now. They got to find something.
That was it.
They
right
know
there.
It's crunch time. That was it. Yep.
That was the chance. They still have opportunities left, but I mean that was as good of an opportunity as you're going to get against the Tundra.
Yeah, and when you look to this high of a level and you look to see, you see a lot of possession from both teams. And when there's one team that's significantly more on offense than the other, you look for counterattacks, and that's going to be the only way you're going to get a win out of it. But right now, Thunder has not been able to find much of that, and it's really showing here from the score as it's still 3-1 with 30 seconds to go, but Frosty and company not giving up just yet, but it looks like it's going to be, I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking pretty promising to be a Tundra game here.
I think you're probably right, Caster's curse and all that, but looks like the Tundra may even survive that. What's impressing me is that they don't have to score. They aren't committing a third player, and they're still maintaining enough possession to relieve any pressure the Thunder are putting out there. That's quality rotations and good team play.
Absolutely. As the final chance to maybe just get a little bit of momentum going into Game 2 seemed to die down here as the ball hits the floor. Tundra take Game 1 in dominant fashion.
Dominant fashion indeed, 3-1 Tundra. I mean, really, other than the opening kickoff, it really was all Tundra. The shot totals, I don't think really do it justice. The Thunder were able to put on 8 shots, but it didn't seem like they were threatening an incredible amount, whereas the Tundra seemed to just be in front of the opposing net all game long. If they can keep that up, we could be looking at a 3-game series. But the Thunder, quality team, I expect them to make some adjustments and come out even better.
Yeah, and you look at typically when a lot of teams get a lot of shots but not many goals, you look to see maybe if something went wrong in their rotations, if they're not talking enough, because from my personal experience, when you get a lot of shots and you don't get a goal out of it, it's frustrating, but there's definitely something that needs to be fixed in there, and hopefully they can get that taken care of so we can have ourselves a 5-game series and have an exciting one here.
Yeah, hopefully. You start missing those shots and the goal seems to just shrink. It seems to get smaller and smaller when you can't find the back of the net. The biggest thing for the Thunder here is just to maintain confidence. They're at the same skill level as Tundra. They're all sitting around 17, low 1800 MMR. Or at least at their peak, that's where they're at. And they have no reason to lose confidence, although you wouldn't blame them for doing so after a tough showing there. Yeah,
and as we're talking about last game, Thunder barely escaped a goal right there. I mean, it was right on the goal line and luckily misplayed by, I can't remember who, but it was definitely misplayed from Tundra. But it's threatening again. This one's not going to be misplayed this time. Gusnov brings it 1-0, 4:28 to go, an early goal here.
Yep, this time Gusnov gets on the end of a goal from his buddy Cuddly Bob, and open as it gets, not going to get much better. But you know what? It's an easy goal because of the 50 from his teammate, and you got to give a lot of credit for that one.
Absolutely, and the kickoff kind of just is dull here. It's going to go into Thunder's half, go figure, as the Tundra have had all the pressure in the world, and Thunder need to figure something out quick as this one's center yet again, and Frosty just kind of panicking to get that one out. They know if something goes middle and someone's there, it's going to be a shot right on target.
I like that move there from Matt and the rest of the Thunder there. Nice outlet pass.
Absolutely. That's what they kind of need to do at this point, because they know that Tundra is not going to give up any of their offensive possessions, so you take advantage of that. When there's 3 up, you get a counterattack, it's likely going to be a goal if it's a quality shot.
I think that's a great point, Moss. The Tundra have shown they are not going to give up plays. It's going to be up to the Thunder to create something for themselves. They're not going to. The Tundra aren't giving up possession too much. They aren't giving up easy open shots very often. So it's going to require some type of creativity from the Thunder to break out of their own half.
Yeah, that one was almost a nasty Doomsy dish there, but luckily avoided from Thunder here. It is a 1-0 game, 3:19 to go. It's been all Tundra, but if you look at the score, it seems like it's been pretty even so far. But then if you look at the gameplay, you can see it kind of, to me, it should be about 3-0 right now.
You know what? It definitely feels like that. There's still plenty of time left in the game, but it's hard to point to a sustained time where the Thunder had a lot of possession or pressure.
Absolutely. They've got 0 shots, Tundra only having 2. That means the ball's usually been in the middle of the field here, but there's number 3, but saved away from Frosty at the last second. This one going to be taken right into the middle of the field here, but cleared away from Magic Mike, and he's been there the entire time as Matt is trying to get this one cleared. This ball has been in their back left corner for about the entire game here. This one, a finishing, no, it's not going to be there. Frosty gets the save yet again.
A nice recovery from Frosty.
Absolutely. This has just been, you're running out of words sometimes, but this one, it's just all been Tundra so far. There's not been any spark shown from Thunder, although there's one. That's a good look right there.
Yeah,
you need a little bit more of that.
Exactly. Sometimes just putting the ball on net, even if it's saved, helps, zero your aim and your shot ability in a little bit. Maybe that'll do it for him. Just start getting more comfortable, just throwing the ball at net.
Yep, I will say they've been able to keep the score under control way better than last game. It is still 1-0. They may feel it is an uphill battle, and it certainly is. Although here's a double touch here, looking to get center, but Gusnov is there. And with great space, he's going to get it to the middle of the field yet again. And just like that, they've flipped it. They've flipped the field. They're on offense. Thunder's on defense. And Cuddly Bob with a shot. Denied yet again from Matt Rochi. Man, I kept saying it the same way, and now I don't know how to say it.
That guy from the Thunder, Matt,
there we go. That's probably a better way of saying it.
Hey, and you know what? As much pressure and possession as the Tundra have had, they have not been able to put away the Thunder here in Game 2. It is still a 1-goal game. Everybody who plays Rocket League knows anything can happen. You get a weird bounce, you get a lucky break, and all of a sudden, this series could be 1-1 in a minute if the Tundra aren't able to put them away. Absolutely,
and you see that. I hate to bring it up, but last series that did happen. A 0-second goal bounces weird off the wall. Someone, definitely not me, gets an extra touch, and that keeps it in the air long enough. So
someone else, another Moss.
Yep, another Moss did that. But that's exactly what can happen, and I think Tundra knows that, and they just want to, give this one, or make the Thunder give in here. But there's a demo right in the air. Frosty with a shot, not going to go. Again, cleared away. That was about their best chance they've had all game to score a goal.
Absolutely.
And only 10 seconds left now.
Nope, it's got to happen right here. They got to get the ball back off this wall. Going to see Magic Mike's got a little bit of boost. He's got some teammates with him. Let's see what he can do.
Yep, that one's right into the middle of the field. This one's going to be off the crossbar. Can he get it in the air? It's going to touch the ground. Tundra holds on, but barely. 2-0 lead in the series.
That is a tough one right there, but saw some flashes from the Thunder. Not to use too much of a pun. No, they played really well at the end, able to get some more possession and shots. But at the end of the day, a win is a win, a loss is a loss, and the Tundra on the verge of a 3-game sweep here in our game number 3 of the quadruple header tonight.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is going to be a puntastic night.
Yes.
But they gotta find a spark here. They gotta find that one spark of lightning before they can get rumbling here, because.
Oh yeah. Well, no, you're absolutely right, Moss. Tundra has been freezing them out on defense. They have made Thunder go ice cold, and that's a solution that the Thunder are gonna have to figure it out. They will. For
Absolutely.
Sure. There's a definite cloud around their offense right now. Their defense is fine, but no, they're just struck in their own net. Are the Thunder?
All right, we're getting. Oh, that's just irony. Okay, he's already made his position known. I thought somebody else in chat was saying it was cringe, but I guess we can keep going with that if we want to.
Oh, we're not listening.
Because nobody's complained.
About the punt. I mean, even if they complain, I'm not going to stop.
Right. Here we go. Game number 3. Can the Thunder make some noise here?
Yeah, Tundra on a closeout game. This would be huge. Not only would it put them up 3-1 in their division, get a solid hold on second place in the Elements division, but it would also get them a big win over a conference rival early in the season. You want to pick up as many of those as you can and really establish your position as a playoff team.
Absolutely, and I think there's another thing that needs to be mentioned here. If they don't score early in this one, I honestly don't see them getting there, and they're going to do it, though. They're going to score early. They lead for the first time in this series, 1-0 Thunder.
Absolutely. Other than that initial kickoff, this is the first time that they've actually scored, and the first time it's been like a traditional goal. You know, maybe they had an AFK thing going on at the beginning of game 1, but nice outlet pass. You got a guy cherry picking, and it's a goal. Got a series.
Absolutely, yeah, you had, and 2. There's another one.
Apparently, the Thunder just like to get all of their scoring out of the way early. Nice pressure there from Matt Roche, reading the play. Goosenav, I don't think Goosenav was expecting that light of a touch, and Thunder, quick lead.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Tundra right now, you're not freaking out because you're up 2-1, but you're definitely a little bit concerned because you know what can happen when a team gains momentum. And the lightning is starting to strike here, and maybe the Thunder will follow.
Yeah, we'll have to see if the Thunder can. Never mind. Nice play though.
Absolutely, Goosenav is going to keep this one in the middle of the field. Cuddly Bob not going to get the touch he wanted here. This one's open for the moment, being cleared away. That was an opportunity that you could have had a third goal scored, but at this point they just need to hold on to a 2-0 lead, and they're going to be just fine with another shot that will seal it for now. I don't know why I seal it, but it definitely helps out. 3-0.
Well, certainly sealed the opening stages of this game. Did they sub in 3 new people on their accounts? Did they finally let their kick their little brothers off their controllers? Because the Thunder just onslaught right now. 3 goals
we got
every 20 seconds. That's a recipe for success.
Absolutely, we got 3 illegal substitutions here for Thunder by the looks of it, but you know what? They're going to score. Oh my goodness, this is getting ugly now.
This is something else. Cuddly Bob in a real unfortunate bounce off the corner of the wall and the ceiling, but hey, Matt Roche, again, nice read, beating defenders, putting it away, and those open shots that were going wide in games 1 and 2 are now, well, they're just not missing here.
Absolutely. I'm going to pay a little credit to Happy in Twitch chat. Indeed, they are melting the Tundra's defense here.
Oh, that's a good one. I thought of that.
So, yeah, I wish I thought of that as well. But Goosenav is going to try to get a shot here. That one almost not saved. The pass to the side, no one's there.
Good idea.
And Matt is going to get another.
Just not, Cuddly Bob not quite there to convert, but you got to like that even down this much, the Tundra aren't forcing it. They're still looking for some good team plays of what brought them success in the first 2 games.
Absolutely, but you looked on that last possession that Thunder just had, and they look really, really uncomfortable, at least at the moment, on defense, because every time that they've been on defense, except for a triple commit here, they're going to have to get back quick, but back to what I was saying, yeah, I mean, they've been punished every single time that Thunder's had sustained pressure, so I think they're just a little bit nervous right now, but they clear another opportunity away.
Yeah, and I mean, that's huge because, you know, in RLPC, all of the regular season matchups are best of 5. That's a long series. It really matters what happens after you get hit in the face. And Tundra have, and now they're responding a little bit. A little bit of possession, nearing the halfway point, and Packers getting his first goal of the series. He reads the miss, puts it away. Sometimes it just takes something like that to get you going.
Yeah, that was a real simple goal, and I think he stole that goal explosion from Thunder, but we'll just have to ignore that.
Allow it.
Yep, we'll allow it, and that was I mean, you know, sometimes you just need a basic goal like that to just say, hey, we're still in this, you know, we got it, there's plenty of time to score 3 goals.
Oh, 100%.
mean, because Thunder, they scored 4 in about a minute and 20 seconds. So
I am all on board with what you're saying, though. I think RLPC teams should be required to have goal explosions that match their nickname.
Yeah, it'd be really complicated. You know, if team colors wasn't complicated enough for some people in this league, I think that'd be just, you know, furthering that issue. But here we go again with Thunder getting on offense here, and another shot coming through. This one going to be off the post, rebounded by Frosty way up high, but this one's going to be read by Mike. Cleared away to the side, and this is the pressure they've been looking for the longest time, and they finally found it here in game number 3.
Yeah, and what's impressive to me right now is that it's not just like quick counterattacks. Unlike the first couple games, they're able to sustain pressure, and that's better long-term recipe for success. But Tundra are sticking around. They get a goal here. Who knows what happens in the final minute?
Yep, and a great point you made too. I mean, you get those short bursts of offense while they're great, and you may score. That's, I think, what happened to them in games 1 and 2. They scored. They were on those short bursts of offense. They got a lot of shots at once, as this one's going to go in from Packers. And
unselfish from Goosenev.
Absolutely. He could have scored that 100%. I probably would have.
Oh, there's no way I'm passing that to a teammate. I'm trying to put that away, but he lets his guy who's got a little more boost take the more sure shot. You got to like that. It's good team play.
That's what these higher level players do. I mean, they're unselfish. They know the situation every single time. And to be honest, there was a Thunder player, I can't remember who it was, but they were close to catching up to that ball, so maybe that is the reason why he had to pass that one off to his teammate. But this one is going to be cleared away again and again to the back left. The back left seems to be very popular in this series for both sides, as this one going to take a weird bounce off Packers, a shot, and denied yet again. 40 seconds to go. If Tundra want to take this series in 3, they got to go now, and they are going now with a center. No one was really there to hit it towards the goal, but maybe now this time they will be, and that's going to be denied by Magic Mike. And this defense, it's just completely changed from last game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've let a few come by, but overall their rotations are a lot better. They, as in the Thunder, a lot better here in Game 3. And even more important than that, they've been able to let their defense rest a little bit by actually scoring some of their own.
Yep, and I think, you know, a really important thing that they've discovered this game is sometimes to just take that extra split second of time that you have to make sure you can clear the ball really well and make sure you can, you know, control the ball to make sure they don't get a dunk on you, they don't score on you. That extra second can really help you out for the next 10 seconds and possibly get a counterattack. And that's exactly what I feel like the Thunder did that game. They just dominated.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good summation of that right there. I mean, see some difference in the shot volume. I mean, Matt coming out with 8 shots himself. Magic Mike had another 2, and Frosty had some great possession play. You know, that's a good recipe for success. A lot of shots, a lot of possession. See what happens in Game 4.
Yep, and you know, 2 of 6 is not bad. So we're not going to throw shade on Tundra here. That is 33% shoot. That is good enough to win a game, but Thunder had those 10 shots, and it's tough to win a game when you're giving up about 10 shots. I mean, it's it makes it really difficult. You got to get pretty lucky.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Tundra's played a real good series so far. I'd expect them to bounce back here in Game 4.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they have that, I think, that mentality of, well, let's just, I don't know, it seemed like they kind of laid off a little bit there, and maybe now that they know that they're a really dangerous team here, they will bring it back out, and I expect nothing but the complete opposite of what we saw last game. And I believe there's a sub that's gone on. Jesper is in for
Let's see,
Mike.
I think we've got Jesper in for Packers on the Tundra, so we have a sub here.
That's right. Yeah, I got those two mixed up. My bad.
Sub in for Game 4. Speaking of Magic Mike, he gets the first opportunity. Nice pressure early again. Thunder not looking to give up anything.
Yeah, and this has just been, you know, this is a great balance, though, by the way. You and I mean, I can't even tell who's doing the color, who's doing the play-by-play. That's when you know casting is going right.
Well, hopefully the people listening like it, too. Well,
yeah.
Hopefully they're enjoying it. And it's an interesting dynamic here late in the series to have a sub. You know, Tundra obviously saw something they didn't like, and early dividends, though. He may not have been involved in it, but Jesper... wait, what am I saying? Of course he's involved with it. He scored the goal. Nice shot.
Yep, that was a great shot that time from Jesper. I mean, he put it about right where he needed it to be. Probably a little slower than he would have liked. Probably, you know, made his heart beat a little bit longer with Mike there. But
no bad shots when they go in.
Absolutely, absolutely. You get lucky, you take it, you move on, and now they're up 1-0 here with a chance to finish the series. But this one up away from the net. Mike's going to put it through. What a bump. Those are the plays that go unnoticed, but I'm going to take notice of it right now. Frosty, a beautiful play on Gustav.
Oh, absolutely. You love to see the team play. The defender thinks he's sitting under an easy clear, and he just gets punted all the way into the corner. Easy finish from that point on.
Absolutely. And as we near about a minute played in this one, we're already at 1-1. We're seeing some offensive fireworks here, and it looks like it's going to be a one-on-one match here.
Oh,
it's going to... What's happening?
He trapped
It's
himself.
going to be saved.
Oh, that was such a good effort from Matt. He just, unfortunately, he was too fast for his own dribble play, and he just kills all the momentum after he creates an open net. But I love the creativity from both of these teams early. They are just fully into the series now. No hesitations. Lots of great team plays, lots of great dribbles, and just more entertaining plays from both sides.
Absolutely. Jesper's going to get launched from, I believe that was Frosty, or Matt, sorry. And Matt's going to try to get it center down to Magic Mike. Magic Mike's going to put it away. They lead it 2-0, and they are not going to go away in this series, not quietly.
No, I don't think they will, and in fact, they're looking for that reverse sweep. They're just trying to go for the dramatics here, and Magic Mike putting a nice one away. Also, quick shot of Magic Mike's car. I love it. The pink accent with the gray and the black looks real nice.
Absolutely, as Jesper is going to put this one off the backboard. This one's going to be back center, but Gustav clears it away, and now Matt trying to keep it on to the Tundra half, but Tundra's going to keep this one here. Gustav's not going to get a good touch on this one, and now it's really awkward here for Thunder, but they're going to be able to get it cleared away. Will he get back in time? Gustav not going to be there. Matt, what a clear. That one just stayed flat on the ground the entire time.
And you know what? You got to give a lot of credit to Matt for picking his head up, surveying the field, and seeing, oh my gosh, it is wide open all the way at the other end. I'm just going to throw it at their net and see what happens. And that's harder than it looks, to be able to look into the corner for a clear and still be able to see what's in front of you and to be able to clear it and shoot it at the same time.
Yeah, because you see a lot of lower level players, you know, they see a slight opening in the net and they're on their own half and they say, you know what, I'm just going to hard clear this and hope that it goes in. But as you get up the ranks, you see some of these smarter decisions being made, and whether to just clear it to the corner or whether to take a shot if it's wide open, because at the end of the day, if you just hand away possession, that's not good for anybody.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, if there was a defender in net there, that's an easy counterattack for the Tundra, but good heads-up play doubles their lead as we get a little bit past halfway point of this game.
Absolutely. Yep, and they have, as you said, a 3-1 lead here. Total of 4 goals scored in the first half. That is quite a few. This one's going to go over Matt's head here, and he's going to try to get it clear, but nothing is going to be done about it. And now Tundra has started to take on a little sacrificial bump from Frosty there to keep the opposing team out of contention of even a shot, as this one's cleared away again. And this game, it's just been, in the middle for the most part, as a shot's going to come through, going to be off to the left, but no control from either team. It's kind of just been counterattacks and maybe some quick offensive possessions, but other than that, it's been pretty even across the board.
For sure. Since that initial burst of real creativity, maybe we should say nothing here, chance from the Tundra, but after that initial burst, it's been a lot more ping-pongy, both teams kind of settling in their own net. But you got to think that's going to help the team that has a lead, but that lead has been cut in half, Cuddly Bob.
Yep, it's been cut into 2/3, I believe.
That's half.
I'm not even gonna.
Well, the lead was 2, right? And then now it's 1.
Yeah, so you got a problem there. I mean, if it was 4-2, or if it was 4-1, then you cut it to half.
No, because all right. So the lead was 2. Now it's 1. That's divided in half. Not their overall goal. Whatever. No one wants to hear about math.
You know what? Yeah, I got to agree with you. I need just an early Thanksgiving break right now, so.
Oh, I'm with you. I've always
step away from math for a little bit, as
just doesn't add up to a pleasant listening experience.
Oh man! But I will say, Tundra's trying to find the math to equal the score of Thunder to get back into this game. Clever usage, I know. But here's going to be another
integral to their game plan.
Absolutely. Frosty's going to have another shot here, but it's going to be cleared away from Cuddly Bob. And now a wide open net. He's going to pass it. It's going to be in. No doubt about it. Tie game 26 seconds ago. What a game so far here.
After such a well-played game and a half since Game 3, Thunder double committing on the side, going for a ball, and it's just wide open. Cuddly Bob making no mistake. Man, but the shows you got to play all 5 minutes in Rocket League to put a team away, and Thunder are in danger of losing the series.
Absolutely, and this one's going to be hit to the corner, and another shot going to be taken away, but Jesper almost had the sub-heroics right there. Call them super subs. But he's not going to get that, game-clinching chance just yet. This might be it, though.
No.
Super sub Jesper.
The immediate response to what you're saying, Moss, he heard you, and another real unfortunate double commit from the Thunder leaves it open enough for Jesper to make it awkward on that near post, and he puts it away, and you're right, he might have scored the winning goal, and if he did, definitely a super sub now.
Yep, absolutely, and bet you when he saw that goal, he was like, yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Here's going to be 1 second to go. This one on the goal line. He saves it from touching the ground. This one looking like it's going to be more of a, a Thunder goal.
And that's going to be it.
Wow, what a series, though. I mean, good job. Credit to Thunder for bouncing back. But I think at the end of the day, Tundra's offense was just a little bit too much.
He calls himself the super subber in the chat. Nice.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? You got to give him credit. He sees an open net, and he has no hesitation. And Tundra, I think they played better overall. Thunder had a real nice response after Game 2. But, no, I think Thunder definitely deserved that series. They're going to move up to 3-1. Thunder dropping to 1-3, but we're still real early in the season. I don't even think we're a quarter of the way through, so plenty of time to make adjustments.
Yeah, and you've seen teams, especially in AAA. Again, it's going to bring me up again, unfortunately. You see teams start out 5-0, finish 10-8. You see that across the board. Sometimes teams start 0-5, finish 14 or 13 and whatever. It's a mixed pot, really. You don't really know what's going to happen until you're about halfway through the season. Then you get a better idea of what teams really are.
Yeah. And I think with